What happens to men when he enters the vagina? He loses his mind, behaving like a wild horse that dashes forward without any control. With the help of our 1-800-SEX program, we're going to master the wild horse that resides in your head. And once mastered, you will be able to direct him to the left or to the right. Make him stop, make him run. By mastering the horse, you will be able to master your skills. The timing of your intercourse will be under your direct control. Ejaculatory Center. Let us stress the importance of the ejaculatory center, because this center is going to be changed, and because the 1-800-SEX program is the only method that permanently changes the center by increasing its threshold. Each man has an ejaculatory center that is responsible for time of intercourse, each with its unique maximal threshold. One has a half-minute threshold, another has a 1-minute threshold, yet another 2-minute threshold, and so on. With the help of the 1-800-SEX program, we're going to skyrocket your ejaculatory center's threshold to a 30 minutes one. The program. The 1-800-SEX program consists of 10 levels, each of 30 minutes of uninterrupted intercourse. You move from one level to the next only after completion of the entire 30 minutes. Each level is divided into 3 equal time frames of 10 minutes. Biological clock. Every organ contains biological clock that are neurological pathways of central nervous system. The biggest problem of men with uncontrolled ejaculation is lack of time awareness due to not properly working biological clock that is responsible for any useless stress. The best position to begin with is a supine position, since you are most relaxed while your partner is above you. However, any position is okay. You can freely change your positions during the 30 minutes intercourse. The only thing that changes during the 10 levels of the training program is the number of penetrations you perform in each level. What is the difference between man and women in bed? The most insatiable desire of women during intimacy is to be appreciated, while the most insatiable desire of men is to incessantly penetrate. Penetration for men equals to conquest, courage, pride, arrogance, strength. These are expressions of thousands of years of primordial male subconsciousness. Foreplay. Men with short intercourse time tend to adopt compensatory behavior by making climax his partner during the foreplay. First of all, he wants to show how gentleman, who does not want to, and considering guy he is. Second, desire of him is to get an industrial silence, to avoid accusations like why you come first, etc. When are you expected to ejaculate in your first attempt? It takes an average of 15 minutes for training man to reach orgasm during his first attempt. The responsibility for your ejaculation time is transferred to the 1-800-SEX program. Remember that each minute with your penile antennas in vagina is equal to a break you add to the ejaculatory center's threshold. Say on the very first attempt, you ejaculate after 12 minutes. Excellent. It means you added 12 bricks to the 30 minutes ejaculatory threshold. On your second attempt, no matter when, you begin the level from the beginning and you ejaculate after 18 minutes. Great, you added 18 more bricks. On your third attempt, you ejaculated after 24 minutes. Congratulations, some more 24 bricks added to the 30 minutes threshold. Practically, you should continue on that level till you complete 30 minutes of uninterrupted intercourse without ejaculating. While in vagina, we want your antennas to continuously collect information about its microenvironment. This information is incessantly conducted to the ejaculatory center and thereafter to the brain. What is the difference between experienced pilot versus unexperienced one? The experienced pilot accumulated 2,000 flying hours, while the novice 50 hours. We want you to become an experienced pilot and to accumulate hours of intravaginal latency. Reach the 30 minutes, you can ejaculate whenever you want. After completing the 30 minutes of uninterrupted intercourse, you pass to level 2. It is important to understand the science behind the program. Thousands of receptors that function as antennas are distributed over your penile skin. while outside the vagina, as now that you're listening to this video, those penile antennas are switched to repose mode, turned off, fly mode, sleep mode. You see the images of this video because your eye antennas are stimulated by electromagnetic waves. You hear me talking because your hearing antennas are stimulated by voice. Let me just remind you that the purpose of our body's antennas, including the penile, is to collect information. The antennas of your eyes and your ears at this very moment are collecting information. They are in active mode now. The collected information travels to your central nervous system, and your brain gives meaning to that information. On your penis, too, you have antennas that can feel vaginal microenvironments, such as temperature, touch, and moisture. Like the eye antennas get blinded at sudden exposure to light, same happens to your penile antennas once in vagina. They get blinded by the topical microenvironmental conditions of the organ: warmth, moisture, contact with its walls. There are 3 important rules to follow. Rule number 1. The ice cream rule. Your partner loves you, and she offers you an ice cream. Because you're a nice guy, she even puts a cherry on top. You eat the cherry and discard the ice cream, time after time. From today on, you will eat all the ice cream your partner is willing to give you, and only at the end will you eat the cherry. We want you to enjoy all the best your partner is willing to give you, and only at the end should you get the cherry, your climax. Rule number 2. Rule of changing rhythms of penetrations. Practically, you and your partner are required to try various and ever-changing times it takes to perform the same number of penetrations. You and your partner are invited to experience various rhythms for the same number of penetrations, so you both learn which rhythm you like most. The following table shows the summary of penetrations at each level. Self-Training 1-800-SEX Program. For the self-training program, we suggest to use adult movie as visual stimulation, headphones for audio stimulation, your hand palm as substitute of vaginal stimulation, and follow the 1-800-SEX program instructions as if for real intercourse. Do not mix between the self-training level with the real-life training levels. If you reached with self-training level 4, you cannot jump with your partner to level 5.